let me back this up again, because this is just, you don't really hear triplets in punk rock too much, or at least I haven't. So listen to this. He plays a couple triplets right here. Hey everybody, welcome back to Riffs and Rides. This is Barry, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of the Sex Pistols. So this is old school punk right here. I don't know if they originated punk, but in my mind, I think they probably did. If not, they were really, really close. So this is God Save the Queen. This is a song that actually, oh man, it was it brought on quite a bit of a disturbance back in the day, that's for sure. So it got banned from the BBC apparently, and all kinds of other stuff. So, but let's just jump right into this. Obviously, this is a song I've heard a lot through the years. The Sex Pistols came out when I was a kid, and you know, even though they weren't really played on the radio, because they were what they were, you know, they were kind of like the forbidden fruit. You know, we kind of sought this kind of music and stuff out sometimes, even though when I was 10 years old, I didn't understand it, but it was, you know, it was loud, it was aggressive, it was fun. So here we go.
You thought you'd gotten rid of us, didn't you? But you were wrong, old bean, because we're back with a vengeance.
God save the Queen, my son.
So that was the, let me back this up again, because this is just, you don't really hear triplets in punk rock too much, or at least I haven't. So listen to this. He plays a couple triplets right here.
God take the Queen, 'cause tourists are money.
I'm gonna back this up for this guitar solo a little bit, but so the Sex Pistols. I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but so this video, of course, it's got Sid Vicious in it, but I don't believe this is Sid Vicious on bass. Actually, in the recording of this song. If I'm wrong about that, let me know in the comments. Because again, I don't really, even though I've seen like the little mini series on the Sex Pistols, I'm not that familiar with things, but it seemed like, I think Sid came in for just really a short while, and toured the US and stuff, but I don't think this is Sid playing on this. And, you know, this video's got a lot of, you know, a lot of people in it. Like I just saw Nancy over there in the video too. And I think there's a lot of other punks that some of you may know that I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, not to be, disparaging or anything, but some of those girls are not the prettiest in the world, are they? Even though sometimes that whole punk look, sometimes because it's dangerous, it's sexy, but ugly is never really sexy. Anyway, that's just me. So let's listen to this guitar solo because it's really pretty good. Let's back it up right here. Get going.
The Sex Pistols'
Oh,
current record, God Save the Queen, is at #1 in the Capitol headline today. But the IBA, which administers the Broadcasting Act, has advised us that particularly at this time, this record is likely to cause offense to a number of our listeners, and have asked us not to play it in our normal programming. However, we will be playing this record with the authorities' approval at 7:30 p.m. tonight on Brian Wolf's Open Line, and will welcome your views about the punk rock phenomena which this is part of.
So it's pretty cool, if you think about it. Man, they just seem to be so dangerous. And they probably are just the most famous. They were probably, and this is because I don't know. These are the things I don't know. So in your comments, just let me know these things. These punk bands, I'm sure there were some that were, even grittier than the Sex Pistols, more dangerous. I know we had some bands here, punk bands, that were just, I would have been scared to go to any of their shows because just the absolute insane atmosphere that those bands would bring with them. And I know the Sex Pistols, like I've seen a video where they played some shows here in Texas, in the U.S., and that didn't go very well. If you can imagine the Sex Pistols in Texas in the 70s, wow, crazy. But I've always kind of semi-liked the Sex Pistols and Johnny Rotten. I don't know, his attitude. Sometimes I just don't know if he's sincere about his stuff or if he's just more of just a character. You know what I mean? Because he's never changed. He's never wavered through the years much. I say that, but maybe he has politically too. I don't think he's as much of an anarchist as he used to be anymore. So, and I watch this video and I see all the punks in there, and just imagine those guys and girls now. They're all, in their 60s and mid 60s, late 60s, grandmas and grandpas got, so it's funny. I just wonder, where some of those punk fans are now, if they ever kind of settle down and just, got a normal life. So, and I'm sure there's a lot of you watching this now that, you might have been there. Because I've got a lot of viewers in the UK. But anyway, listen, guys. Hey, I appreciate everything. If you like the video, please click like down there. I know there wasn't a lot of commenting on it because I mean, it's the Sex Pistols. What are you going to comment on? So just kind of fill me in on a little bit of the humor of the history of the band. Let me know if that was Sid on guitar or the original bassist, and I can't think of his name to save my life. But anyway, let me know all that. Click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do that, because you guys are what keeps everything going and growing. Once you subscribe, which is absolutely free, but once you subscribe, a little bell will come up, and that's the notification bell. If you click that, you can get notifications anytime I upload videos, which is going to be every day at 11 a.m. Central Time. So listen, guys, we appreciate it. We'll see you next time here on Riffs and Rides.